Hello everyone! For this video, it's going to be a little bit of a crossover for this one. We of course got Evil Befall, or I guess Killer Befall against Dread Bahamut. Now I don't really like doing burst versus MFB, because it's either that the MFB just bodies the burst, or the burst, it depends on which one. But for the most part, I don't really like doing it, just because the burst ones also can get pretty much damaged, since it is basically the outer contact points are metal wheels and the burst is plastic. But I think we should be fine for this one. So anyways, you might be wondering what's the theme. It's actually going to be artists, because obviously Jack is a little bit of an artist, you know, he made a canvas for the stadium. Blindt actually, oh no, I believe was, you know, Jack was an artist too, he was painting too, yeah. Yeah, Blindt in the same regard too, except he didn't use the stadium as his canvas, he just more, yeah, it's fine. Also, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a mind-blowing thing, but if you actually look at the attire that Jack has and that Blindt has, the colors are very close. I've seen this and I am very afraid now. Yeah, this will be a fun one. I love this bay just for the beautiful colors on it. And, you know, cool way to bring back MFB. You know, I've done it before here and there. So obviously leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Anyways, we're going to begin. You see, this will be a fun one. Now, on the talk of Evil Befall, I would love it if this could get into a burst remake. That would be super cool. Now, the thing is, I don't really know what they could do for, isn't it like UW or something, or like Upper Wing or something? Then after Eternal Wide Defense? I'm thinking Cycle and maybe Turn. I was gonna say Left, but they already did Left for Kerbex, even though they should have never done it. But, you know, they could also just make the part that's actually closer to it, but yeah. That's actually Befall. I'm a little bit surprised considering how small it is, but I guess it has more stamina. So we're gonna do a lot of rounds, and I'll make sure to actually take off the frame, because then after it'll be metal versus metal. Yeah, but this is gonna be a cool one. I don't know who's gonna get it. Now, in terms of my thoughts on both the bladers, I think Blindt was fine. Just like, I don't know. Not really explored too much. Jack I liked quite a bit. Jack, even though he was very limited, and they're both in the same case, they're very limited for their appearance. But I think Jack made more of sort of like you remember him more considering the battles and what he does. Then again though, you know, Bahamut does have like the meme stuff, like the Dread Vertical thing, so maybe they're both equivalent to like relevancy for their respective series. It's gonna be actually funny if the Metal Fight 1 wins, because like, it's just weird. It's just weird if it does. So I would just assume since the burst bay is bigger and it's hitting from the top, it would probably take it down a bit more, but I guess not. It's a very weird case, actually. It's a very weird case. Who would have thought? Well, I mean, I guess that's why MFB #1. Oh, it is actually doing a very good job. I'm very surprised. Okay, so now we're gonna take off the metal, we're gonna take off the frame, because now if they're gonna make contact, it's gonna be with the metal wheel. So I'm hoping this works out. This should work. Yeah, you can hear the hits more. Yeah, you can definitely hear the hits more. Which is actually kind of funny in a way. Considering how the bays are, you can just hear those hits actually happening a lot more than what it would be before. But, yeah, honestly, I don't know what could happen with these bays. Yeah, Befall is just going like crazy, man. I kind of thought it would go a little bit differently. I don't know. I've had this track record now where I usually just say one bay and it's just, I'm completely wrong and it's the other. Oh yeah, now it's giving hits. Yeah, now it's doing how I expected it to. Yeah, you know, it varies, because the thing is, like, the disc on it, it's like 7, right? But the thing is, you gotta understand that 7 is not like some sort of big disc, right? It's a very small disc. So, if it's going to make contact with that metal fight wheel, I don't really think it's going to do that much No, overall at the end, like, it doesn't really make any sense if it could do anything. Okay, so I've been betrayed by Dread Bahamut. So actually what I wanted to do, and I was thinking about this because I think this might actually work, is that we're going to get a bay that I'm sure some were not expecting, but I feel this should work. Dusk Balkesh. Now you gotta hear me out with Balkesh. Despite it being HASBRO, the thing is it has probably better life after death than... Okay, maybe not, but it should be able to at least maybe outspin it better. I was about to say, better life after death than Orbit Metal. I'm not too sure about that one. It should do better though for attacks. Plus, I get to have Balkesh here, so maybe it works. I actually think it might work, and I'm actually going to be very surprised if it does, but not too surprised. Because like it's a Hypersphere driver, and Hypersphere has like this weird life after death thing, where sometimes they just pull off some really weird outspin. It's not going to do it, is it? Is it? Okay, honestly though, it was. I think it was closer than TT was. All right, but Befall is going to have a little bit of a change. So this is the cool thing. Look, I'm taking out the performance tip. So this is very similar to, I guess, if you only know about burst, that to a frame flip. So like lift flipping around or like turn. I think there's only 2 frames that flip actually. Now I'm thinking about it, but lift and turn. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do more frames similar to like that. But now we have it like this, a little bit more of an aggressive shape. It was pointing upwards. Now it's more aggressive. Should be better. No! It flew away! No, we have to do the math. Get back here. I sometimes forget how... I think I forgot how small these Metal Fight bays are. So I kind of pulled away when I was launching. It was honestly just so much fun because, you know, you don't expect it, but then you actually kind of do and you're like, hey. Honestly, it didn't really matter what mode it was in. To be honest, it would have probably won regardless now that I think about it. But you know, it's a fun battle. Bring back Metal Fight for some videos. Oh, this is very entertaining. Like, obviously it's a stamina battle, but just the idea that such a small bay can pull it off is kind of entertaining. Okay, we'll do 2 more just to end it off. You can't stop Befall, fool! Poor Bahamut. Well, hey, on the bright side though, it's not by a burst finish, so at least that's something. Right? You know, at least that's something. So I don't know who's gonna get it. Okay, we're gonna give. I'm sure people don't know Metal Fight are probably just gonna assume the burst one wins. Oh yeah, the burst one would win, obviously. Or maybe they know Metal Fight's very strong. Okay, no frame time. Come on. Oh, it's not looking good for Bahamut. Oh wait, oh! It kind of had a good chance, and then after it threw it, I'm gonna be honest, I think Balkesh actually did better overall. I don't know, maybe it pulls it off. Maybe, just maybe. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? It is Befall. All right, we're gonna end it off with Befall versus Balkesh. Hey, what's that chipped piece there? Now that can't be from turn. That can't be from wall because, oh lord, that's not good. Well, I saw this one coming. We had to do this video at a big sacrifice with this bay. Oh no, I just saw it now. So what part specifically? Oh man. Man! I don't really care too much. I'm pretty sure I had more than one of these. Yeah, it was part of the energy ring. Not anymore. Honestly, though, this thing was already damaged before, so it's only a matter of time before it came out. Anyway, just a small chip. I don't really care. It looks fine. Even with a small chip on the energy ring, it still looks better than Bahamut. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Have an awesome and amazing, amazing day. And make sure you tell me your favorite round, okay? So, bye.